Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be working on my 365 calendar. I did not do one last week. I don't know, I just wasn't up to it. I don't know, the hurricanes, the whole thing, and didn't have any ideas. So I do apologize if you're looking for inspiration last week for the 365s. So what I'm going to do this week is I've used the same idea for all of them, but I do have all of the days printed or cut and focused, what do you want to call it, inked, finalized, that's the word I was looking for, I think, maybe not. And what I'm going to do is a fairly simple idea for these fold outs that you can just tuck into a pocket, write on, use them for, just use them for any sort of journaling. So you can just stick it into a pocket and have extra space to journal. It's very similar to, I believe, was this week's or last week's Roxy's Weekly Challenge. She took documents, old documents, and added some stuff. I really don't have any old documents, so I've taken some of my own stuff, but kind of the same premise for things like that. So I still got to get a topper for that. Okay, so I've done 2 of them already, and these 2 come from papers that I got from Temu recently. If you saw the haul, they were these big sheets of invoices, and I've gone ahead and taken those. I've also found some other digitals that I folded. These were just digitals, different heights. These were printed digitals, so there's white on the inside. Same with this, has white on the inside. This was also digital. This is actually one of the digitals I created for those free tags that I gave, those stitch tags I gave away on Coffee recently. If you haven't seen those, go check them out. There's some fun tags on Coffee. But that was one of the digitals. So I don't know, I think I actually might have too many here, but I just wanted to fold a whole bunch, and you can see they're different heights. It doesn't matter. I just want to show you real quick how I folded them. So I'll take the last one of the invoices, and all I did was a trifold, not actually anything too rocket science. I think I want that one on the inside. So I did the first one, not quite up to a third, a couple inches. And then the next one, the other side, I took and folded over so it was to the edge. So it covered the front. So this one is just a bit on the inside. I didn't want it too close for it to get caught, and wanted it big enough. So this ended up being about 3.5 inches wide, which is a great size for a thing. Now these invoices are great. There is a lot of space to write some stuff on, even if it's not white in the back. But so I had those. All right, so what I've done with these 2 is I have taken and I have attached a doily. So I've got my doilies here. And some of these are the pre-printed ones that I purchased on Temu a while ago. Or there's the ones that I had used my ink transfer for some of those on here. So, and then I've got some regular plain coffee dyed ones, but really haven't used these a lot, so I thought these would be kind of fun to add a bit of color to the back of them. So I've got those, and adding some labels here, and these labels come from another recent Temu haul. This just some simple stickers, but I figured those would be fun to add. I've also taken, and on these 2 samples, punched a whale sail tab. Not necessary. I just thought it would be kind of fun to add that to it as another pop of color. So again, here is this one with the focal points, the doily. I did add a little bit of washi tape. This one I added a little bit of vintage tape. There's one of the labels from that spiral book, the doily. And like I said, nothing on this side. I did stamp from the Tidbits, Tim Holtz Tidbits. I did put that on each of those. So fairly straightforward, simple. I did put a little washi in there. I was going to put that on the outside, and I didn't like it, so I had it pulled out. So I put it there. That was one of my these washis that I got recently, the floral ones. I pulled it out and I was like, oh, that is so pretty. I have to put it somewhere. And the colors really matched for it. So I did keep it in there. So that's what we're going to work on. And again, this is going to be a mass make. It's probably taking me longer to explain what I did than it will to make these. So we'll get these two out of the way and we'll go from there. All right. I was hoping to also make some of these to be a bit of the same colors, not that I was talking about doing the color journals that I have coming up. I was hoping to do those a bit also, but we'll see. I don't know if I like that with that one. This might be the hardest part. I probably should have taken this off camera to do it this way, but maybe I'll do the first one, then I'll go through and match these up so we don't have to watch the paint matching these up. All right, so the way I did it was I did take these and open it up to glue them on. I did not want to do that and fold it because it would get open, so I wanted to glue it firm. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to see, this part is going to get what's folded, so that's going to have most of the picture on it, so I wanted it that way. If I put it this way, where the fold is, it didn't leave really much to go in the back, which is fine, but I kind of wanted it to go the other way. So that was the other thing. When I picked some of these digitals, there wasn't really necessarily up and down that's correct. They were versatile that way. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to go ahead and find a fun little, ooh, this has got, I just saw it and I flipped right by it. Orange and green. Look at that. Okay, put that on there. Yeah, that's, I like that. All right, so put that on there. And we'll put this on there. And we'll figure that out from there. All right, probably the hardest part on this too is gluing down the doilies. They kind of have not a mind of their own, but they can be so sticky. The glue going through them, the holes, which is never fun. All right, go ahead and put that. And there we go. And we'll glue this down. And again, I can see where the line is, so I know eventually where it's going to get folded. Looks like you need a little bit of glue on that corner. Okay. All right, so there is that. Now I can go ahead and add some washi tape now or later and wait for it to fold. I do see that. I think I'm going to add this piece of washi tape. I'm mostly focusing my pictures on the front of it, but to have a little bit kind of go around the back is not a bad idea. Yeah, so it's going to be, like I said, I don't want to fold it just yet, but it is going to be folded right around there. Cute. But we want it to dry, and then I can do a nice crease on it when we get through it. And I probably throw a little bit of a I think I like that one. Yeah, beautiful. All right, so the question is, do I have something that I want to use for the whale tail? This will be fun. This is a scrap, just find some scraps in my scrap box and go ahead and punch. This whale tail punch I got on Temu. I still see it out there. It is a great punch for people that have been looking for a whale tail. They're so expensive if you find the original one. And I know, rip off, knock off, but the original company who made it stopped making it. So They should have kept making it. They'd have made a lot of money. Because I'd have spent a regular, you know, $20 to get it. But I've seen them, they like $80, $100. I'm not spending that. And I think that was probably 15, $16 on Temu. And it works great. So, all right. Yeah, that'll be cute there. Let's put some glue on there. And what I'll do is we are gonna, like I said, let these all dry before we fold them, and get that straight. And I will go through and do all the stamping when all of these are done, instead of stopping, because that is a great part of the mask making, is you can just do each step as you go and call that done. So I'm gonna pause the video, and like I said, I'm gonna match these up with some papers so you don't have to figure out, and then we'll go ahead and do the mask make on this. Okay, I am back. Now I've gone through all of my pictures, lined them up with papers, found some doilies. If I didn't find doilies, I found some scrapbook paper to use as a background, and I've gone through and found all my whale tail punch options. So this is going to be a nice, easy mask make, like I said, which can make it fun. Now we're going to go ahead like we did the last time and figure out. I think I want to have that side of the back, so we're going to go this direction. Okay. Yeah. Glasses on. Gotta get serious. All right, hold that to the side for now. I can get my glue book. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can do this way. Oh, okay. It is. Okay, there we go. Try that again. It is cold in this room today. So I'm guessing I might need to sit on my glue stick or something to warm it up. All right, let's do our best. Get that. Forgot to open it up. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I have to warm it up. It's not like it's that cold out, but we have not put the heat on. I kind of refuse to put the heat on right now. I think it was going to get into the high, I want to keep that showing, the high 50s, low 60s today out here. Supposed to start warming up again. Let me just say, like, this is the biggest dip of everything, where it's just gonna get warmer. So yeah, I just refused to put the heat on. I think I'm gonna go with this just yet. So, and I don't know, I love sleeping when it's colder in the house. I don't like it too warm, so putting the heat on will just make the heat stay in the house longer than I think it needs to. And yeah, so all right, now one of these. Suppose I should just keep this open, huh? We're gonna go with that. Okay, and we'll get a little glue on the whale tail. And I keep wanting to put it too low. I don't know what that is all about. Okay. All right, we'll put that to the side and we'll let that one dry and move on to the next one. Okay, so Like I said, I couldn't find a doily that I really liked with this one. So I just found a piece of scrap paper that I'm just going to use. It had some colors in there that I thought was nice to go with the red. So I want to make sure that that goes over far enough. And put that there. And we'll go ahead and we'll cover most of that black up. Make sure we get the bird all the way on the front here. Okay. Now I'm going to keep the whale tails near the top here just because if we go ahead and stick it in a pocket, I need it near the top, not necessarily near the bottom, but I'm going to put it a little bit lower so I don't block the date. Okay. Let's see, is there any washi? Oh, I had this one piece from a couple days ago. It's been sitting there for a while. All right. There we go. And just go with number 1. Cardinals are number 1 in my mind. Right? Simple. Okay. Moving along. Singing a song. All right. So this one was a little bit more difficult because lots of colors. I could have picked something different, but I thought this was enough to show up on such a busy pattern that I thought that would be okay. It's kind of pinkish and their heads are orange, but I thought it still was a good juxtaposition for that to go on here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, we're gonna need a new glue spot. This is a little bit thicker. This is one that I got from Temu, not one of mine that I printed on, so it's a little bit thicker. Not as easily ripped with my warm cold glue. Okay. All right. So we're going to have you go around the corner. Well, I probably didn't even need to have this go around the corner. This is a pretty big fold. I think I'm going to keep it all in the front. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right, now got this whale tail, and then we're going to figure out if we want to put some washi tape on there. I did it again. Okay. All right, now I'm thinking I don't necessarily, maybe I want to put this ticket is like kind of blue. I'm thinking maybe we just put it up up here. Yeah, it's interesting. This is blue, but it seems to be fading. Nothing else is. I'll have to check that out. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. Okay, and then we'll put let's do there we go. Okay, done. And moving on. Okay, now this one, this one I'm going to have fold over. Let's get a new. All right, there sort of isn't up. There's some words on here, so. Okay, but I think I am going to cover, that looks like a leaf, but I think I'm going to cover it a little bit. Oop, not that much. I don't want the, there we go. That'll be okay. Okay. The fold line is in a line that's printed, so it was hard to see where it actually ended up going. And I think I might just ink this a little bit. Now some of these whale tails that I did cut had some prints on them, had a little bit more something going on. So I don't know if I'm going to go when I get the step to stamp them. I don't know, like this one I probably won't stamp because it has, you know, writing on there and stuff. So I don't think it's necessary maybe to add something versus something that had a little bit more. I think I like this. This has like little stamps on it, but there's a lot of red. It looks like green. Always fun starting. Another thing that seems to be acting up because of the gold is my washi tapes. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna just go over there. Okay, I like it. And definitely think a roundish one would be fun. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's go with that one. Oh yeah, I like that. That one's nice. Cute. Okay, moving on. So you can see how the mass makes can just go so fast. Once you got figured out what you want to put on there, it really can be quick. Now, I think I'm going to want to go this way. The ducks are going to have to be, oh, but the flowers are upside down. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go this way. And I picked this because it can see along there, but I think I'm gonna want to tuck this butterfly in because the butterfly and the ducks are just kind of, just really wanted it for the color. Okay. All right, let's see if I can do this one without ripping it because it is some fine little spokes on it. All right, a little bit lower down. Okay. All right, duckies. Okay. I think I need a little ink on this one. All right. I think I want, we'll go that way. Okay, fine Swiss ducks. All right. Now, I don't think I necessarily want any washi tape on this one. It's so busy, but I think it'll be okay without it, maybe. When I fold it, I saw a couple coming up. They might need a little bit of our glitter glue, those little circles, but we'll see. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. All right. This one is interesting. This is one of the ones that I printed out with printing it on sticker paper and then laying it on the ink transfer. So it's got the flowers and the stitching, which I thought was kind of cool for this little deer. Well, let's go ahead. Now this is one of the ones I transferred, so we are not gonna chance. We're gonna see if we can do this without ripping this. All right. Okay. Beautiful. Now, lost my picture. There it is. Got quite a bit of glue on there, so let's just go ahead and use it. Okay. Kind of tempted not to put that on there because it would be over the, but I think it'll be okay. It's got the same kind of look. I think I'll still do it. I'm trying to, as I'm doing some of these, it's just a habit of mine, not necessarily just for this, but in general, is to put focal pictures on tags or pages too low, forgetting that they're going to go in a pocket, and once they're in the pocket, you can't see everything because the pocket's stuck. So I'm trying to, in my mind, tell myself to make sure things are high enough up in the air so that if you go to stick it into a pocket, you can still see some stuff. So that's why I've been trying to put this one a little higher, and yeah, I think it'll be great. All right, so do I want to put a little bit of, I think that's too flowery for this woodland picture. All right, this has some world maps on there, but I like the colors on it. So, actually, these have balloons on them, but I like the colors. If I can find the end. Once again, brand new washi, new end. There we go. Okay, let's that's actually going to be like on half on the front, half on the back. So I think I still want to put one there. I won't be stamping that at all, so that's kind of like the extra stamp. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Suppose I could be putting some art glitter glue on these, but I picked this one because it's got just a hint of blue in there, and I should have put it the other way. Okay, well, we can still do it the other way. We'll put the doily on the bottom. Nothing says we have to put the doily on the top, right? Just because you're mass making it doesn't all have to be exactly the same. It just means you're doing it very similar and using some of the same steps just to save yourself some time. Yeah, all right, we're gonna ink this a little bit. Now this one will definitely be able to stamp. Okay. All right, I'm going to use this. I like this washi tape because it's got quite a few different colors on here, which is reminiscent of this picture. Quite a lot of colors on there. Yeah, I like it. Okay. And I think I don't know. I'm thinking it should be something a little less busy because that's busy. Yeah. Okay. I think so. Okay. All right. Done. Drop the whale tail. Okay. All right. So once again, we're using some of those floral ones. This has a blue flower, so I thought that would be great with this. All right, I think I'm gonna do that. So I have those words there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Boy, I'm going through the glue book, but if you saw before, I got a lot of glue book to go through. This was great. It was a catalog. Neighbor gave us. I don't know why they got it, but it is from Uline. Yeah, Uline. So they supply office supply things to people, and shipping in boxes, and just, I mean, it's just a huge catalog. So if you get your hands on a Uline catalog, there's a lot of pages on there. Lots of opportunity for there we go. I'm gonna have to clean this off, but the glue's just sitting there, globbing between the holes. Might as well, right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna make sure we see blue flowers, the words on the side, be folded, bird will still be on the front. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Probably should have inked this. It's got white edges, but we'll be okay. Okay. I picked that with green because I had the green in here, but then I had the gold splotches for the background, which I thought was very cool. So, all right. Oh, I got some. What is this one? I don't think I've really looked at. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Goes different. Very interesting. Sometimes the washi tape you get is not as obvious until you open it up. And I know when I did the haul for this order, I didn't open a lot of these. As I even joked one of the subscribers, like, "Oh, you should have opened everything." Yeah, I would have. I'd still probably be filming right now. She laughed. Thought it was funny that I opened them all, but it's true. These are quite interesting. I don't know if there's any other that are. Yeah, I never would have thought that. I would have just thought the outside was all of it. Didn't really scream to me like it could be different. So, all right, we're gonna put this down there. some of them you could tell would have different things on them, but because you could see a couple, couple things on there, but that you really couldn't see. So cool, I like it. I'll have to play with that one a little more. And then again, all those washes I got from that haul were excellent. I can't say, I still haven't used any of those though. Should have probably picked one of those. Maybe in the next one. One more I got after this. Okay. And a little bit of okay, I think we need something fancy. All right. I'm going to put the fancy up there. The fold is right about there, and I want a picture. Okay. Yeah, cute. Okay, last one. Now this was the one I couldn't find a doily that I liked, so I did choose this, which I thought was kind of fun. It's got some fun colors in it that are very similar, but because the paper was so neutral, I thought this was a great pop of color for it. So okay, I think I'm going to want to do it that way because I really want to see that up top. Okay. Yeah, so we'll finish this last one here, glue it down. Whoa, sorry, hope that wasn't too loud. And we'll go ahead and, I could ink that, made that stand out a little bit, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and figure out which of the whale tail tabs I want to put a little bit of a stamp on. And these will be done. So yeah, so fun mass making. A whole bunch of writing spaces that can be tucked into pockets. And very simple. Just a couple folds and a couple focal points and call it a day. Now I think I had mentioned that it was inspired by the Roxy's Weekly Challenge. I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but I know she used a lot of floral or for her focal points. She was using floral or pictures of Renaissance-y kind of things because she's got a lot of those fun old things, which I don't. But again, if you watch the Roxy's Weekly Challenge, how she decorated, you have mine, how I decorated. So the theory is all the same, where you're just taking document kind of things, folding them into thirds, throwing a couple pieces of decoration on it, and tuck them into a pocket, and they're perfect. Easy to do. So much fun. Okay, I think we're going to put you guys right there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and I don't know if I have... This just has a little bit of scripty words on it. I think I just want to put a little piece right up there. Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause the video for a moment, and I'm going to clean this stuff up and get ready to do the stamping. All right, so we are back, ready to stamp the whale tails, if I so want to. On these two, I just stamped the front. I didn't go ahead and stamp on the inside, so I think I'll just keep doing it that way. So for the first one, I did go ahead and fold it already, and I did add a little bit of my faux vintagey kind of tape here. So if I decide that might be something I add to some of these, but maybe not all of them, I just thought this for sure was a great color to go with it. So to start, I have picked one of the stamps already. I'm using my VersaFine Claire, the Nocturne one. Oh my gosh, seriously. Oh, and also I have pulled some of my strips from old books that after I stamped the first time here, I go through and you see I did it with these two, stamp the second time off just to save it, and then be able to use these as little tidbits. It's still a great, this VersaFine is so juicy, you can usually get a couple stamps off of it, but I'm just going to do one of each when it comes down to it. So here we go. And that got shifted. Okay. Nothing I could do about it. I guess I probably should turn them my way. Yep, but it is what it is. I like it though. Okay. All right, so for the next one, now none of these have been folded yet. I've been waiting for them to dry. Make sure that they are nice and dry before doing the fold so that they don't pucker too much. And this one I think can use something. So we'll go ahead and put this away for now and figure out what we want to put on that. We do have a number already, 336 up top there. So maybe something stamp here. Let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. And I believe I will turn it my way so I have a little better shot of not going off the topper. Much better. And stamp here. Yeah. Like I said, we'll just cut those up into like these. I don't know if I'll have something little there, but just go ahead and cut them into little pieces, and I can throw them in my little tidbit box that I've got some pre-stamped ones already. It just adds a little bit more of a ink on my, oh my gosh. Why do I do that every time? I leaned right into it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we'll do with the rest of them there. Cute. I also have, and I probably could use the Morning Mist. Is a little lighter color than that, if I choose. I was kind of going between the two different colors, but since these were kind of somewhat on prints, I thought the black Nocturne might be a little bit better. So, okay, there we go. And I did stamp on that other one that was similar to that, so I think I will. All right, let's take something. Okay, there is the number 1 down there. So let's take something. Let's do the hand. Actually, that might be too fine of a detail to see on such. I think I need something a little bit bolder. I can admit one. Yeah, let's do that. Now, all of these stamps, I have not used all these stamps individually. I did do where I took the whole sheet, stamped it all onto stickers and stuff and onto the paper, so I would have full sets of everything. But I have not gone through and did that. Okay. Yeah, I like it. All right. Yep, I think I can stamp that one. Again, something a little bit bolder, just because it's got a print. So this is going to be a little bit bigger than the tab, so I'm going to go down there. Once again, let's flip it this way. Okay. Did do a little smudgy. That's the problem with, like I said, this VersaFine is so juicy. It doesn't take much for it to smear a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, moving on. Now this one I'm just going to fold because this is one I was not going to stamp. I'll go straight. There we go. Still not straight. Yeah, cute. I like it. All right. Yeah, it looks like this one is not going to be. All right, and this is the one that I was talking about. And I might need to put a little bit of art glitter glue. Come on, cold glue. Some of these might be hard to do because they are right on the fold. Might have to end up just cutting them off. But we'll see if we can get art to do its job. Okay, and I don't think I'll stamp that one because it's got some great little tidbits on there. And just like I said, that little bit shows, yeah, it looks kind of nice that peeking through there. I like it. Okay. All right. There's just a few left, and I don't even know if I don't think all of them are going to need a stamp. So we are almost done. A longer video than I originally thought it would be, but that's what happens when you, that needs to go. That needs to go here. This was actually, I just like the print with the ledger on there. So it was a digital, but I had, it was a full sheet digital, but I had cut off some already to use on something else. So it wasn't even when it was full. This was only about 7 inches. So I had cut a piece off already, I believe. So yeah, cute. That'll be so fun in a little pocket, don't you think? I like it. Now, one thing I didn't address is if you wanted to, you know, go ahead and ink any of this stuff, just to give it a little bit of aging. That is definitely an option. You can do all the sides, some of the sides, some of the, you know, sometimes I see people who will do the inside and reverse it. I'm not having good luck doing that, but just, you know, throwing a little bit of ink on there as an option just to get that. I also thought you could probably even go ahead and before you enter any of the tabs or anything, is go ahead and round these corners. I would probably just round like this outside one maybe, because if you round all of them, this piece is going to get around it, and then there's going to be a little divot in there, which if you like it, then that works, but just keep that in mind. Yeah, I like that one. Sweet little deer. I like that number down there too. Okay. Now to the squirrels. Kind of hard to tell sometimes where this fold is because it ended up being on the line. All right, you're going to need a stamp. All right, what's going to go with the squirrels? I think you can go. All right, let's do this one. Okay. And I seem to have lost my scissors. There they are. Okay, a couple more. Couple more stamps in there, like that. And put that back. Okay, and we definitely want to put something there. I think we'll go with that. Oops. I got such a glare, which I'm surprised because it's very cloudy out here today. Probably why it's cold too. Yeah, I like it. Very nice. Okay, and last one, and I don't think this one is going to need a stamp on it. Come on, go straight. But I think I might need to. There we go. Throw a little art glitter glue under that right here. Okay. And I think I want to put a little bit of this on here, kind of tie into that. I've lost the end. Sorry. Usually I pull it to the side, but I didn't. I just cut it this time and left it sit there. So, all right. Well, this give me a moment to say I hope you like this video. Like I said, it's gone a little longer than I thought it would, but we got a lot done. And if you like the video, a thumbs up would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see some future content. I do have a plan. I know it's hard to believe, but November is just right around the corner. But I do have a plan in November to create a December daily journal. So if you want to follow along with that and make a December daily journal, I like to underline, that looks nice. So it's ready. We do it during November. So when December comes around, it is ready to go. So I've got that planned out. And I also have a another plan to do a little golden book Christmas journal about the 12 days of Christmas. So I've got those both planned out, and I am looking forward to making those. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to, like I said, subscribe to the channel so you get notified when those pop up. So, all right, we'll get that out of the way. Probably blinding you, but yeah, very fun. I really enjoyed making these, and I hope you enjoyed watching them. So let me see. All right, we'll do a quick one. Little birdie's cute. Another little birdie. And the squirrel. And the cute little deer. Some ducks. This one reminds me of Christmas. This could go definitely in a Christmas journal. And some woodpeckers. I think those are woodpeckers. They sure look like it. And the infamous beautiful cardinal. Another one that could go in a Christmas journal. This one definitely looks springy with the pinks and the blue birds. I really like that stamp from the papers. And some blue vases, because why not? With some pretty orange, almost looks like pumpkins. I know there's a name to those flowers, but I don't know what it's called. And two I did ahead of time. That one has a bird on like an apple tree, and they're eating the apples. And birds on cattails. Sweet. All right. Well, that was truly fun to make. I was very excited to do these and happy to be able to share this with you. So that's going to be it for me today. As usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.